everyone, welcome to video number 4 in our Animals All Around video workshop. We're going to be going on to the next bookmark, which will feature 9 more animals. And so we'll take the first 4 today, starting with a blue-footed booby. And I've got an enlarged printout. Well, I've got a printout from our website, the description of the animal that you can access. And it shows the seabird, blue-footed booby, and you can see the blue feet. And then there's a little map of the Galapagos Islands. We've chosen this bird from the many animals on this group of islands, and a nice description about the bird too. Okay. Let's go over the animals we're going to do today. We've got the blue-footed booby, and we're going to be highlighting these physical features: the Galapagos Islands, okay, the Amazon River. Remember, we're doing islands, rivers, mountains, and deserts. We've got the Andes Mountains and the Patagonian Desert. We'll just call it Patagonia. Now, from these areas, we've chosen these 4 animals to highlight. Blue-footed booby, Amazon River dolphin. Okay, from the Andes, we've got the alpaca. And then from the Patagonian Desert, we've got the hairy armadillo. So those are the 4 regions of the world we're going to put on our continents map. So let's flip it over, and we'll start with the Galapagos. Okay, where the booby is located. Okay, that's pretty easy to locate. It's this. We've put in one island. We can put in a bunch of smaller ones around it too, just to indicate that this is a group of islands. Okay, rather than just one single island. And let's write it right above Galapagos, Galapagos Islands. Okay, and you can see that that's listed on the back. Oh, I made a correction from one of the previous videos. I put Hawaiian Islands. I wrote it twice rather than writing the animal. I end up writing Hawaiian hoary bat. Okay, so that's that bat. It's located in Hawaii. You can make that correction if you didn't catch it. All right. Okay, so the next one is the Amazon River. Where we've chosen to highlight that dolphin. Now, I've gone ahead and drawn the Amazon on already, and it's very simple. We're going to start at the mouth of the river, and I'm just going to show you how to sketch a single line almost all the way out to the coast. Okay? And then I'm going to have you add some what they call tributaries, these little rivers that contribute to the main river. Okay, and then just take your blue pencil and just shade a single line, a very fine line of blue over that. Okay, so you can see how that makes it stand out beautifully. And I think they call this the Amazon River Basin, where a lot of that water contributes to the main river. Okay, that's where you find a lot of the rainforest. Okay, now I want to leave room to label the continent, so maybe I should label the river just above. Plenty of room to write that out. Okay, and now we should, just like we indicated, this is North America, we're going to label South America as well. So all capital letters. And I'll probably put it on 2 lines. It's gonna extend into the ocean a little bit. That's okay. Better to have the nice big letters and squeeze them in with. If you had to squeeze in a lot of little letters, it won't show up as well. Always use a pencil first in case you misspell something. Okay, so there we have South America. I think we should also put in the ocean on this side of South America and North America. And we labeled Pacific Ocean, and we've also got the Arctic Ocean. Let's put in the Atlantic Ocean too. Now, it kind of covers this big area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a faint line in like that, just to give myself a guide to work along. And I'll make my letters kind of follow that line. It'll be nice and straight. I'm going to use all capital letters. This is a kind of a fun way to make it look a little bit curved. Then you can go back and just erase that faint line. That makes it look a little straighter and even. And like I did with the other ocean letters, it's fun to decorate them a little bit. So take a minute and put some of those little decorative serifs on there. Okay, so you can work on that on your own. Remember, stop the video at any time if you want, and you can catch up to what we're doing. All right, let's go on to the next animal. This is the alpaca. I believe I did. I made another print off just so we could show the location of the Andes Mountains a little easier. They're right along the western coast of South America. Got the Pacific Ocean over here in the Atlantic, and there are the Andes. Oh, and here's the Southern Ocean down here. We're going to be adding that eventually. All right, let's put the mountains on. And they run from pretty far up into northern South America, and they run way down to the southern tip. Now, it's getting a little busy in here, so maybe I'll label it off to the side and put a little leader line. You can abbreviate mountains if you'd like. And let's just put a little line right to the middle of that range. And just like we've done in the other ranges, brown and green work well. Take your time with this now. the slower you go, the better your map will look. Color each mountain individually. All right, I think that's looking, well, I'll finish it up that a little bit later. So I'll finish up some of those other mountains. Let's go on to the next. This is the last animal on this side, and it's the hairy armadillo. Okay, and that desert where the hairy armadillo is located is the Patagonian desert, and it's right in the southern, right in this area. I'll use my, this has a little bit thicker lead. Let me dot it from about here. Okay, like we said, a desert is a very dry area, very little precipitation. But I think the Patagonian desert is kind of a cooler desert as opposed to a hot desert like the Sahara. Let's put a little bit of, we can use a little bit of light brown. Let's throw in a little bit of purple too to give it that cool look. And maybe I'll write it over here. No, maybe it's a little bit more room over here. I'm just going to write Patagonia. No, I'll write Patagonian desert. Remember, those are the four features we're highlighting: deserts, mountains, rivers, and islands. Okay. All right, so we got through all four animals. I think that's enough for this video. And in the next video, we'll go on to the other side of the bookmark. There'll be 5 more animals, 5 more regions to locate on the map. All right, so good work today, and we'll see you next time.